Yo guys, so before the video starts, I just wanted to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, my longtime friends over at Adam and Eve. We are partnering up today to give my audience a special deal, 50% off an item of your choice, plus free shipping when you check out with code JAMARI. That's J-A-M-A-R-I, JAMARI. There is no minimum purchase required, and who doesn't love free shipping? They have stuff for men, they have stuff for women, they have stuff for couples, and everyone on the spectrum. So treat yourself as someone special today with Adam and Eve using code JAMARI. So over the past couple of years, we have observed many rappers obtain their 15 minutes or even 15 seconds of fame and then fall off into obscurity. I think that a lot of fans out there have this misconception that their favorite rapper will always stay as popular as they are at their peak, which is usually around a year or two after they have what I would call their arrival to the game. For Jack Harlow, this could be after the What's Poppin' music video came out. Another example would be like Rich Homie Quan when he dropped Lifestyle, or even Lil Pump when he came out with Gucci Gang. Very few artists in general have the capacity, the look, the fan base, and the industry connections to stay poppin' much longer than 2 to 3 years. Hell, some of them only last 1 year of actually being popular and making loads of money. And sadly, at the time they are making this money and doing these massive tours, many of these artists think it's gonna last forever, which is very unlikely. Especially when you are a lightning in the bottle type of artist who really has no foundation when it comes to their fan base. Because you have a lot of people out here who, yes, they do enjoy rap music, but they really are only interested in listening to what's the hottest music at that time. And if what you are doing is easily replaceable, you will inevitably be replaced by the younger, hotter version of whatever your gimmick is. Maybe you're the rapper who raps to the girls. Maybe you're the guy rapping to middle school kids. This is why you see the Lil Pumps and Tekashis of the world shilling scam NFTs and cryptos.
I jumped in to the NFT community without knowing what an NFT was. I didn't know what an NFT was. I didn't know what crypto was. I wasn't well informed. It was a paid partnership that I took advantage of, and I said, you know what, let me get into something that I don't know that much about.
This is why you see someone like Blueface running a compound of women with daddy issues. This is why you see Smoke Perp canceling shows left and right out of sheer embarrassment. Because at the end of the day, these guys got used to living a certain way. And now that they can't rely on music to pay for their often very luxurious lifestyles, they have to turn to other means. And for most of these guys, they are uneducated. They really don't know anything besides rapping or street activity, and so they often turn to illegal or even shady activity once their career is on the downfall. Consider Fetty Wap, who was the hottest artist on earth with multiple #1 hits in the span of a couple of years. Just look at him now, possibly being locked up for pushing that weight. Someone else who has fallen from the graces of fame has been Dababy, who is obviously no stranger to controversy himself. I mean, we all know the whole Walmart situation, and I'm sure y'all remember his rant at Rolling Loud, where he was talking about dudes blowing each other in the parking lot. Well, ever since then, his decline has been very swift, as for a while there, this man was spiraling and seemingly doing things to purposely sabotage his career. I think in a lot of ways he has been his own worst enemy, and he has completely stunted his own growth. Because as we all know, if you don't play a certain game, the industry will throw you away like an old-ass toy. All it takes is the next gangster rapper being shoved in our face by some label, and Dababy has lost his spot. You would be surprised how consumerism works, and how much we digest things every single day simply because they are shoved in our face constantly. Or even if it just seems that it's the social norm to enjoy something, so it becomes very popular. It's like every time Drake has released like his last 3 albums, so many people are hyping them up on Twitter. They're on the front page of Spotify, they're on the front page of Apple, and so people are like, oh, Drake must be good, Drake must still be dropping all these hits. When in reality, the last couple of Drake records have been pretty lackluster. And now all the drama has seemed to have finally caught up to Dababy, as he recently had to cancel a show in New Orleans because he was only able to sell 500 seats in a 14,000 seat venue. Now some could chalk this decline in popularity up to the fact that he raps over the same SpongeBob ass beat every song, but honestly I would argue that it has a lot to do with his public antics. He went from being the tough street guy who was considered funny to the masses to being someone many onlookers found arrogant. At the end of the day, I feel like he definitely could have been like a 50 Cent to this generation, the ultimate troll who can actually rap, but it seems like he's gonna have to settle into more of a Boosie role. But what do you guys think? Does Dababy still have some hits in him? Or are we about to see him selling some custom diapers soon? His next shows are in Houston and Paris, France, so we will see how that goes. But honestly, if he can't sell out Houston, this man is going to have to make some serious adjustments to his career and to what type of venues he thinks that he can pack. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about Dababy down below. Is there some greater force stopping this man from shining? Or is this just the cycle of the rap game and he really kind of fell off? As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like on the video and sharing it with a friend. As you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other rappers out here need to get covered, so I'm out. Peace!